Central Braille Press. Situated in the capital city of Uttarakhand, the Central Braille is one of the oldest printing presses in India, and it is the first press of its kind. It was set up in Dehradun in the year 1951, post-independence by the Government of India. Central Braille Press offers the chance of literacy to visually impaired children and adults. This was followed by the setting up of the National Institute for the Visually Handicapped in 1967. Spread over an area of about 43 acres on the Mussoorie-Dehradun Highway, this is a training center for the visually impaired. With each passing day, the press has shown greater levels of efficiency in production. Braille press involves the processes of transcription, proofreading, and embossing. The first step involves transcribing. Transcribing is the process of converting a printed text to Braille. Transcribing is sometimes called translating, but this latter term may have the misleading connotation that Braille is a different language rather than merely a different system. The Braille production process begins in the transcription department, where special software is used by the transcribers to transcribe the written words into Braille. The transcriber reviews the document to ensure all codes are correct. A transcriber's extensive training enables him to transcribe literary, math, and music Braille into multiple languages. Braille transcriptions must be essentially error-free. The standards here are much higher than for normal printing. This level of accuracy is necessary because Braille uses the same cells for different purposes in different contexts. As a consequence, even slight errors can cause extreme difficulties in interpretation. After transcribing text into Braille, the next step is proofreading. Experienced Braille proofreaders are employed to look for and to correct any errors in the transcription. Proofreading involves two proofreaders, one with normal vision and another who is visually challenged. They examine the pages of Braille accurately and mark mistakes on Braille documents. Transcribers and proofreaders go through extensive initial and ongoing training that enables them to proofread a variety of Braille formats. The proofreaders are ultimately responsible for the accuracy of Braille. Once a Braille document has been proofread, it is ready to be embossed. The Braille Press also publishes general literature, both fiction and non-fiction. Apart from old printing machines, the Central Braille Press, or Rashtriya Drishti Badi Tarth Sansthan Bharat, has a heavy-duty, high-speed computerized Braille Embosser like the Braille Embosser and other modern printing machinery. The Braille Embosser is built for large volume Braille production and is capable of being used without a break. The Braille Embosser is an advanced one that employs a paper cutter for a 2 or 4 page per sheet format and a stacking unit engineered to handle large format production. This machine is ideal for creating both magazines and textbooks. When a larger number of copies is required, the electronic file containing the transcribed Braille code is fed into the Braille embossers, similar in operation to a conventional computer printer. Pressing services also include offset printing, mainly for large print documents and paper book covers. After all these processes are over, the finishing staff collate and fold the Braille documents by hand. All the work is checked for quality, then bound with stitch or ring binding. Some projects may consist of thousands of softcover magazine-style copies, while others may consist of hardcover editions in the hundreds with stamped print or printed graphics. After being printed, these books are distributed all over the country, like all other normal books. Central Braille Press is the largest producer of Braille textbooks in India. The press produces Braille books in different languages, including Hindi, English, Punjabi, Urdu, and Sanskrit. It supplies textbooks from classes 1 to 6 free of cost and at highly subsidized rates from classes 7 onwards. The National Institute for the Visually Handicapped believes that Braille is the only true means of literacy for a visually challenged person. Its main purpose is to promote Braille literacy amongst visually impaired children and provide information that empowers the visually impaired to actively engage in work, family, and community affairs.